Hello, welcome. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, this is my very first official live stream guided meditation here on YouTube. So, the very first thing that I want to do is express my gratitude to everyone who has subscribed to the channel. Thank you so much for supporting me and my yoga story business. Probably not going to do a whole lot of chit chat here at the beginning. This being quite new, I am not necessarily seeing people come in. So, and I'm not even sure if the sound is actually working. So let me double check something here to make sure that everything is working properly. And thank you for your patience as I navigate through this first live video. Because I think, okay, it seems like, okay, I think I check. Yeah, okay. I think we are good. All right. Well, this is more of a test than anything else. I did not advertise it, partially because I knew that this would be more of a testing ground to see how this goes. So I will simply guide our mindfulness meditation. And for those of you that are unfamiliar with guided mindfulness, this is a style of meditation that originates from the Buddhist Vipassana practice of observing and attaching no value judgment. So we're not attaching any good or bad to anything that we observe. We're simply noticing what is and allowing ourselves to breathe through whatever arrives, thoughts, emotions, sensations in the body. Just continue to breathe through that space and allowing ourselves to simply be wherever we're at. And yeah, you may see cats pop in here and there. We have two here at home. This is Smokey, and we have a black cat, Bean. So you may see them come through. Hi, Smokey. My plan for some of these live streams right now is just to kind of get used to being on here and guiding meditation as well as live stream yoga practices. So I do have my disclaimer in the comments. And again, once I get a little bit more, tech savvy with this, I may include that at the beginning, may include some timer things as you wait for the live. May get a little bit fancier as we go, but for right now, we're going to keep things very simple. I'll just pop on here every once in a while, guide a practice of some kind, meditation or movement, or some combination of both, and maybe a little bit of chatting and close. So I'll. Smokey's like, what's going on? So we'll start today in a comfortable seated position. I am right now seated on the floor. I gotta scoot back a bit so I don't cut off my head. So as you can see, I'm seated on the floor. I do have a cushion beneath me for a little bit more support. And here in a cross-legged seat, but whatever seated position feels best for you. You might seat yourself in a chair, on your couch, whatever is comfortable for you. You could also choose to lie down, just staying alert as we move through the practice. But do feel free to position your body in whatever way feels best for you in this moment. If you are in a seated position, you can let your palms rest either face down or face up on your knees. An option to close your eyes. And if you're hearing some extra sounds right now, that is the sound of cats scratching their scratching posts. And here, as you settle into whatever position feels best for you, start to notice your natural rhythm of breath. Are you breathing quickly or slowly? Is that breath deep, full, or more shallow and constricted? Again, attaching no value judgment, simply noticing how you're breathing in this moment. And then bringing gentle awareness to sensations in the body. Noticing where you might feel some tension, where you feel relaxed. Is there any place in the body that feels pressure, lightness? Where do you feel strong? Any heaviness of sensation in the body? And then gentle awareness of your mental space, noticing thoughts that arrive or that you've arrived with. Noticing thoughts that are helpful to you in this moment, that keep you present, focused. Noticing thoughts that take you out of this moment, thoughts of past or future planning. Simply notice what is there, what arrives in the mind. And again, attaching no value judgment, just notice what is. Here, bringing gentle awareness to your emotional space. Observing emotions that arrive or that you've arrived with. Noticing any heaviness or lightness of emotion. And noticing here emotion tied to sensation in the body? Is there a contentment of emotion and ease in the body? Is there a heaviness of emotion tied to tension in the body? Do you feel joyful, excited? Is there sadness, anger? Again, just breathing through whatever emotions arrive, attaching no value judgment, no good or bad. We're sitting with what is. And then here, shifting your awareness to your senses. Starting with your sense of sight. So here, feel free to open your eyes, noticing what's around you, objects, the shapes of things. Are you inside or outside? Noticing colors, observing textures. Noticing any motion or stillness. Gazing from one side to the other, scanning the space you're in. Gazing up and gazing down. Again, observing what is, attaching no value judgment to what you see around you. Just allowing whatever is to be in this moment. And then feeling free to close your eyes or keep your eyes open, softly focused forward as we shift our attention to our sense of hearing. First, here, notice how distant, how much in the distance you can hear sound. What sounds seem far away? If you're inside, can you hear the outside? If you're outside, can you hear something farther away from the space you're in? Noticing if you can name sound, traffic, leaves through the wind, talking, music. What do you hear? Observing what you hear in your space, close to you. Perhaps the song of birds. If you're outside, the hum of insects around you. If you're inside, the hum of appliances. What can you pick up through your ears? Here, noticing the sound of your breathing. And then shifting your attention to your sense of smell. Observing what scents arrive in through the nostrils. What aromas can you pick up? Is there a heaviness of scent or lightness of scent? Noticing any scents you can label. Perhaps the aroma of a scented candle burning. Maybe the smell of grass, flowers, the scent of cooking or baking. Observing any scents on your body. And then shifting your attention to your sense of taste. Observing any flavors on the tongue. Anything lingering from whatever you've had to eat or drink. Observing bitter, sour, salty, or sweet. And finally, here, shifting your attention to your sense of touch. Noticing the air on your skin, warmth or coolness. Observing the humid or dryness. Noticing the texture of your clothing. Soft or rough. The fittedness or looseness. And noticing the support beneath your body, whether seated or lying down. Feeling supported. And then here again, returning to your breath. An invitation to deepen the breath if you haven't already. Filling up the belly. Feeling that expanse through front and back ribs as you fully breathe in. And feeling the belly pull gently in, ribs to center as you fully breathe out. As you breathe in, observing any tension in the body. As you breathe out, where can you soften? What can you relax? and shifting your attention to, again, sensation in the body. Once again, observing your mental and emotional space. Noticing in this moment any thoughts that arrive, what lets go, busyness or calmness of mind. Noticing what emotions arrive, what lets go. Any heaviness or lightness of emotion. We'll find a few more deep breaths here. And gently saying to yourself, I am here now. I am here now. And inviting gentle movement to the body. Whatever movement feels best here for you. Maybe a wiggle of the fingers, wiggle of the toes. If you're lying down, gently rising up to a comfortable seated position. Here, lifting your shoulders up, breathing in, and rolling your shoulders back and down, breathing out. Bringing your palms together, thumbs to the center of your forehead. Wisdom, clarity, peace, and love guide you through the rest of your day and throughout your week. Breath in. Open mouth, exhale, bowing forward. Namaste is an expression meaning the divine in me honors the divine in you. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me today and for joining me for this first live guided mindfulness meditation. I will be experimenting a little bit with this live platform and get some more practices up on the schedule soon. So with that, me and Smokey will say goodbye. Oh my gosh, so cute. Take care of yourselves out there. Thank you so much for practicing with me. Thank you for being you. Take care of yourselves out there. Peace.